Dearest heart, tears are one of the ways we allow ourselves to release. These tears can be tears of sadness, grief, frustration, or stress, but they can also be happy tears, such as relief or intense joy. We should never feel we need to hide our emotions, and it does not matter if you are a man or a woman. It's important to acknowledge your feelings and make sure you deal with them in a healthy way. Tears do not make you weak, and they show you care. They can show love. So, if you are releasing tears that are not of the happy kind, then having a good cry can heal a lot just in itself. But if that did not sort things out, so don't feel afraid to confide in someone else, whether this be a friend, family, a counselor, or therapist. So, those who truly care will always want to help you, even if that is just to provide a shoulder to cry on that you need. They will not turn you away should you ask for help. Not everyone recognizes when someone needs help. Some have become very good at hiding their emotions as that is what was taught to them. So don't just wait for someone to notice. Say something just in case. You have been good at hiding your emotions too. So it is important to know you are not alone on this journey. Your guides and angels are with you always, and as well as giving you support. They will also direct you to anything you need. Know that any sad times will pass and better times will come. And if your tears are happy tears, then enjoy whatever has brought those happy tears to your eyes and appreciate the moment you are in and make sure you are fully present to enjoy it. Don't forget to give thanks to the universe for whatever has brought this moment to you, and the universe know it was important to you and helped to bring everything together and is glad that and it is brought your happiness. So dear souls, know that we have a new moon in Arise and a solar eclipse. Now is a good time to set out your positive intentions and goals to manifest your dreams. So when you choose a new path, it requires letting go of previous energies. When you are struggling with a situation and it seems that things just don't seem to be getting better, and it gets more difficult when you are holding on to something internal that you may not realize, and many times you are carrying something that is creating stress and negativity in your situation. Seeing the truth of the situation and going on a new path will help you and finding your true happiness. So being totally honest with yourselves and take a lot of courage and strength, and it is part of your spiritual growth. So this is when you are able to open yourself to your higher self and welcome in new opportunities and beginnings in every aspect of your life. Letting go and surrendering is humbling yourself and allowing God to take over, to direct your path for your highest good. So, having the trust, faith, and believing in yourself that things are going to get better, and if you just release those old past wounds and unwanted patterns. So, dear souls, know that someone is breaking down for you. This person is finally ready to dissolve and all doubts they have over you and let their desire for you take the lead. This person really wants to merge with you on a soul level, and this person has really been working on balancing themselves and creating equilibrium in their life since being apart from you. And this person has reached a certain level in their finances, stability, independence, and spiritual growth where they are finally ready to make things more solid with you. And this person has been missing you like crazy, and they desire to lose themselves in you and fully surrender to their feelings and this connection. Pay close attention to how this person acts and speaks with you. Try to let this person in without sacrificing your boundaries or putting up barriers. So, dear souls, know that someone has a lot of inner work to do, and their old self sabotaging behavior and negative thinking beliefs could be holding them back. This person was not honest to you in the past, and they brought in a lot of negative energy into your life. They play games to just grab your attention, but guess what? You caught this person's lying energy and took a step back. For some, you might have even been rude or taught them a lesson for what they did to you, and this has made you person feeling even worse. And they have become unstable as they don't know how to deal with this situation. For now, they are waiting and watching for your next action, but things seem to stand still. So nothing will change as they need to come out of this negative thought pattern and take control of their life. For some, their family could be holding them back, and they could have been stuck in toxic family situation for a long time, and that has impacted their mental health. And they can't see a way out right now, and you on your part cannot do much to change the present situation, and you have drawn boundaries with them, and that is enough for them to know that, and it's high time and they should come out of their shadow and step into light. So dear souls, know that your person coming up as an immature person who does not know how to deal with their own feelings, and they expect their partner to do this for them so that they can feel happy or secure. And there is no blame to this person because maybe this person has dealt with lot in the teenage or childhood or even in the past life, but they need to get into all their painful messy past feeling and reaction and triggers and need to heal. So this person could be someone who always seek thrill and new adventure, and they want people who excite them, but after the initial spark is gone and they are back to their unhealed self, and in such situations they blame you to not making them happy or being boring and start seeking thrill again. So we all know no amount of thrill lasts long, and at the end we are in pajamas, living life our true self, no makeup on, and this how everyone else is, and you cannot perform all your life. And this person was very immature in dealing with emotions, blunt, saying painful things, and when you did not make them excited. This person has to work on this, and you, on the other hand, is someone who loved this person so much so that you observed the negative energy from them while you were with them. So, we humans are energy beings, and when we meet people, our energy fields match, and we pick something which is not our to deal with. You had taken so much low vibe energy from them that you feel regret and self guilt, and most importantly, you feel depleted. The advice for you is to understand we can never fully avoid low level vibes around us, so stop blaming yourself. You now work on getting back to high vibe by physically moving your body, eating natural diet, and reading or doing something creative. You had love, so you were able to give to this person. So please stop self blame. And there is a big need from both ends to forgive each other and let go of past. You both are having deep wounds given by your parents, and your romantic relationship mirrors is so you heal. You need to let go of the pain your parents caused. So, dear souls, know that a new you is coming alive, and if you are ready to truly let go of what is outgrow and surrender, trusting that your needs will be met in unexpected ways, you are on the right track. A lot is changing. The ways you had developed to protect yourself from the fear of losing control are collapsing. Somewhere it is true you have lost control. The calling for more joy, more alignment, more life has won over keeping it safe. This unknown will bring what your soul desired, what you release will come back in a higher form. Only by honoring yourself fully you can ascend to that degree. And we are going to places we had never been to before. Deep transformation and rebirth await. Your next timeline is on approach. Dear souls, know that I see someone blindly working towards a situation, and the direction seems unclear, but still I see that you have been working. I see some sort of a hope attached to a situation like a weight of sorts. I also see that you don't know why are you waiting. You have a sort of a hope that one day thing in this situation would become better. I do see that things can become stable but not exactly the way you have wanted it to be, and you will still find yourself confused and unsure about what to do in this situation. And the reason why the confusion exists is because this situation, and how much ever it grow, even to its max potential, and it will not make you happy. And at the back of your mind you know this, but you are still sticking around. And I see this situation to be karmic in your life, and it has a lesson for you which will make you a better person. You can consider this to be a learning in your life, and after this a lot of things in your life will get sorted. I sometimes feel that my cards show me a puzzle which I have to record. Once you figure this situation out, I see you changing certain things in your life and releasing some burden, some situation of your life. So trust the process and your instincts. This process is teaching you a lot of things. Dear souls, know that. You know the relationship is not working when it does not matter how much effort you put into loving them. They always want more, they always have complaints about something you have done wrong or something extra you could have given them. They are never happy even though you are tearing yourself apart to please them, and this is not the way it should be in a strong, equal partnership. You should not be tricked into believing you are unlovable. You should not be pushing yourself to exhaustion trying to please them. Remember, you deserve a relationship where you are appreciated, where your effort is reciprocated, and where you never feel like your love is going to waste. So there is a beautiful reason why things are happening the way and they are at the moment. And when I was going through my first dark night of the soul, I remember reading beautiful beginnings come from painful endings, and it really is true. Something may be ending in your life, but this is only so that you can turn the page to the next chapter. Whether you are moving job, home, or going through a relationship change, or perhaps you are just going through some kind of personal change, and it is all going to work out for your highest good. It seems something was no longer balanced and you are being protected by this divine change. This is the time to let go of everything and just flow with the changes. I promise you it will all be okay in the end, and if it is not okay, then it is not the end. Look for the signs around you because Spirit is sending your feathers, coins, and little tokens of love. you are missing a loved one today, then take a moment to just feel they are loved around you and remember they are still here with you, just in a different way. So, dear souls, know that. It's choice for you, my dear viewers. This opportunity is there, but do you want this is in your life? And that is a decision that you need to make, and this person has something to offer to you. They are stable about what they think, but there are pros and cons here. I see there is another situation parallelly running in their life, and that is not changing. And I see that this situation is a problem for you, and this person does have love and respect for you, but they can't help what has been going on with them or about the other situation. And on the other hand, I see your wounds and traumas extremely triggered in this situation, and maybe you have seen something similar happen in front of you and as a child, and it's attractive and scary at the same time. So this person feels a deep pull towards you, and they too are unaware about why does it exist. It's quite genuine from their side, which basically tells you that there is no reason to hate them. Understand your triggers, and in this story, it's more about you than this person. And what is this situation triggering in you, and why are you feeling this? A very deep rooted insecurity or fear is being dug out through this situation. Think. So, dear souls, know that gifts and rewards and being offered for healing your genetics, ancestry, children, and the future generations. Life is being flipped upside down into a new direction, putting you off the path of your destiny. This will be felt first through the heart chakra with emotional expansion leading to creative self expression, and you are guided to use your creative drive and life force toward this brand new life and new you. And during this eclipse season, we are experiencing these dynamics changes complete through the entire system of all five bodies. We are on the precipice of a new society with the new human race. Until this fully births, take this time to complete healing and releasing the stored emotions in preparation. Love through your new heart and new spirit rest into this and be carried forward into this beautiful rare opportunity, and that is in front of us. Allow the healings to complete while the upgrade continues. So dear souls, know that a lot of you have been very much focused, build your wealth, and there is nothing wrong with that. And the Ten of Pentacles suggests that you can have them all not only because you are creative, but because you are meant to be successful in this lifetime. This is something that has been written on the stars, and you are trying to create something that will last long in your career for the future to complete your life. But then you are slowly realizing money is not everything, and it is something, but it is not everything. Some of you have been trying to denying your own from love, hurt, emotions, any kind of feelings because you are wanted to focus on your wealth. And these two cards are speaking. You can try as much as you like, but you know in your heart what you need to do, so do it. It will bring you wholeness in heart, head, and life without feeling empty. Detached with love to see things more clear. You might made a mistake in the past, but this is not late to fix them all, but you need to see the truth from your heart, not lead. These two cards also speaking about the relationship connections you have with your person in your mind is relationship that able to bring everything to the table. You and this person will reach milestone. This also suggests about family is important for you or both of you are traditional person. No needs to worry. Both of family are very much approving these connections. So dear souls, know that. There is a solar eclipse along with a new moon in Aries, and this an ideal time for decluttering and surrendering negativity. Allow God to take over, and He will help get through these challenges by guiding your path. You will feel more secure and be able to release all the fear and doubt that you have been holding on to. You know that this message is being sent to you have the power, so start focusing on you. Release and let go what no longer serves you. And this is the best time to plant seeds of positivity and open your heart to what your inner truth is telling you. Try with small things first so you will feel out how healing it is for yourself, and then you will be ready to let go of bigger things. This means releasing fear based energies and the stress created by needing to control things, wanting to determine the outcomes of situations, or expecting others to act in a particular way. Remember, you are in control, the power lives inside you. There is a simple grace and beauty, and that unfolds when you truly let go, and God is everywhere. Simply open your heart and release and surrender. Dear souls, know that Divine Feminine, you may be purging now through your physical body from holding on to emotions or pushing them down. You may be having skin rashes, itchy scalp, eye issues, headaches, and back pain, and the energy is moving through your physical body now. It is traveling up towards your crown chakra, and you may intuitively already seems sense this and keep yourself well rested and remember to listen to your intuition on what your body needs. During this time, you may find yourself emotionally very stable and able to connect with your heart more than before, and there may be a feeling of calm even though nothing has changed in your life, and the divine is supporting you through this shift. Divine masculine, you may be having headaches and feeling extremely tired, and you may be resisting rest even though you have asked for it. And the downtime can feel like you not being productive, and you may feel as though you are needing to do more when really it is time to do less. And the divine wants you to be in the now and do not try to distract yourself by doing, and things will shift and you will understand this downtime. So, dear souls, know that your beliefs about love and relationships are impacting your connection right now, and this is the answer to any issue you have been having. Understand that the world is full of negative stories about love and relationship, from the doomed romance of Romeo and Juliet to soap operas full of drama and infidelity. Human culture overwhelmingly tells stories of drama and trauma around love, and examine what limiting perceptions you may have taken on from the media and people around you, and realize that your life does not have to be that way. When someone aligns with negative stories, they unfortunately attract this in their interactions with others, especially between the twin flames, as the connection is so intense on a spiritual level. And the eternal truth is, you truly can experience mutual blissful love and work to release any belief systems that tell you otherwise. Write out any negative beliefs about love on a piece of paper, and next write out new and positive, healthy statements about love and relationships. Now tear up or burn the list of negatives, the signals to your system that you are releasing the old and inviting in new positivity. Dear souls, know that. Where are you in your twin flame journey? Have you released the idea of separation and embraced oneness with the divine? Do you still feel suffering and pain that comes from believing we are separate with our twin flame and source? Remember, our longing for our twin flame is ultimately our need to feel connected to our Creator, and as twin flame love manifests from this very energy. Chosen individuals were provided this connection on this plane, and we are very lucky to have experienced this, and it is a truly blessed gift. We have the opportunity to feel a piece of heaven that our souls are earning for a while on this plane, and we come from a place so wonderful words cannot describe, and we are brought to this world to wake up. So, to heal ourselves and all of humanity by our very being, and we can now experience this heaven again all the time, and no matter what is going on outside of us. So we do not have to do anything, just by meeting our twin flame is the catalyst to our and others awakening. Everyone has their own journey to go through, and it is not our decision to choose for someone else and how fast, slow they must wake up. Our job is to shift the focus onto ourselves and find self love by accepting ourselves and not comparing our journey to others. Understanding we are on a different path that requires us to not fit in, and we are to light a path for others. And if our lives followed that typical experience, we would not be able to do the jobs that are needed for us, and we choose this our highest selves. No, we could do it, and we know our twin flame could do it. Remembering is the key, and this is not done by outer knowledge, however, the knowledge, wisdom within. We were given many tools within us, and it is in our control to choose to unlock them, and this will release. Our suffering and free us from all that is holding us back. It is matter of finding the way. You are reading this, which shows you are on the right path. Be proud of how far you have come. Forgive yourself and others. Understand challenges have happened in order to assist you in your awakening, and allow love to lead. Everything else will follow. Dear souls, know that heart and sacral chakra are opening up and getting activated, but this is also speaking about root chakra, which means we are guided to stay grounded during this time. For some of you have been looking for answers, clarity, and perhaps trying to a situation or outcome. This is not being dominant in your life, but about being responsibility set up for ourselves from our fears, and start facing the 3D issue, and you will soon harvesting all the hard work. You might will get new ideas when it comes to your own biz here, and this will bring the successful and wealth in your life. You own business, be confident you are the boss. Some of you might getting bored with the dynamics at work and wish to change the job, and this suggests you can do this, but don't do it separately. When it comes to financial, track down your cash flow so you are not wondering where your money went, and control your spending relationship. This connection is holding stability and harmony. Both of you want the same thing: happy, healthy, long lasting relationship. And I heard the alpha is more likely the male here and able to lead the relationship very well. However, you do also need to learn something from your partner about balancing. Dear souls, know that we often mistake love to just be about the moments our heart feels full. We look at it like a birthday present, a good morning message, or a card that says, I miss you. While these moments make the heart feel full to the brim, love is not just the overflowing emotion. It is what makes the cup full, and it is what makes you feel the most like your real self. And it is in days where you feel the good kind of tired after a workout and do a skincare routine before catching 8 hours of sleep. And it is in standing by the kitchen counter and taking 10 extra minutes to make the perfect cup of coffee. And it is in the lame joke you don't hold back when you are with someone who cares for you. It is in every moment you make yours by letting it allow you to be who you they are. So dear souls, know that. Love seemed easy while growing up cause I know nothing about love, and as I watch people enter and exist my life, I get more convinced that someone else will always turn up, and surprisingly failed relationship shows hope for another. And it is like how the ending of one story is the beginning of another, or when the sun departs the sunset will turn up. We are immature growing up, so we accept any love that knocks on our door, and then eventually you grow and start demanding so much out of love that it does not feel like love. Life was supposed to be complicated and love was supposed to easy that complication, but it's easier for us to deal with life than love, and we make mistakes about love as a kid cause we are naive. But we make bigger mistakes as we grow up, and while we have so much on our shoulders, should not holding someone's hand feel easy? As we get old, we need more love than ever, but the less we get. So, dear souls, know that. From the great bodies of water in this world, we arose, we humans, more water than flesh, shaped from the bones of land and carried into form by the movements of our liquid mother, the ocean, and we arose and come to the earth by way of water. And while we wait to be born into this new lifetime, we are nurtured from conception by the waters before we emerge from our mothers and meet the land and the air. So it is to the water we turn when life stagnates or when we fall into despair, and we turn to the water to bless us and shape us, to hold us up when we cannot walk, to give us a dream between the dreams, to bring back to life our emotions, and to wash clean the soul wearing its cloak of despair. We ask for the blessings and the waters on physical so our soul self can be free of heaviness and learn to move as water does through even the greatest of block of stone in the universe. And we ask for the blessings of water on our blood so our inheritance comes to us untainted by the dark memories and we sometimes dwell on, and we ask for the blessings of waters and to let us release what we are burdened with through the intelligent tears, freeing us from a pent up store of unfreed feelings. We ask for the blessings of water on our relationships so that the water moves through and cleans our friendships and families and lovers from the resentments that humans sometimes fell prey to. And we ask for the blessings of water for our slaves so that, like water, we develop humility and know when to reshape our lives and flow into the best form for us now. May water smooth the sharp edges of your pain and give you easy in times when you are storm swept and rain dashed. May your intuition be fresh and flowing. May your feelings be clean and clear as water flowing over river rocks in the wilderness. May your emotions be as powerful as the wave of the ocean and as deep as the sea. May you accept the mysteries of your own depths. May you never trust and always be blessed by water and blessed be. So, dear souls, know that the alpaca spirit animal is all about living in the now and trying to fully enjoy today. What are you worried about which can wait for another day? And try not to focus on future distractions because it will only prevent you from enjoying today. And a simple approach is best right now, especially if you do think yourself feeling triggered or overthinking. Strength remind you that you have the resilience and courage to overcome any challenge thrown your way, and however it also reminds you that your ego may be telling you false fear or things you don't need to worry about. So perhaps you do feel scared about something, but your spirit guides wants you to let your inner strength fuel you and feel the fear, but do it anyway and have a fun while you do. So be fearless and fun to make the most of today and perhaps even this week. And maybe I know why you avoid being in crowd and why you choose to lie down on the bed while having a cup filled with tea up to the brim. It is okay to prefer being alone instead of being in the crowd. Not necessarily peace is to be found in cubes or pubs. Soul can find mild peace in that comfortable couch of their home. Cause I have been there, thus I am aware of the loneliness that can be there in the throng. And you know every other thing is okay until it gives you contentment, bring forth happiness, fills you with joy and pushes you for the better days. I mean, healing can be different for different people. Sometimes it can be just a cup of tea in a gloomy balcony with no one around you. On other days, it's just a comfortable pillow with you being wrapped around it. Dear souls, know that I don't know if you will ever know how much you impacted me, how much of a difference you made, how much better I am now for just having known you. and I am overcome with both happiness and hints or sadness that lingers like a faint perfume, because we will never quite know what could have been had it been, but what we did know, at least for a moment or two, was that we were. And even if it was just a moment, it was one of those moments that left such an impact on me and my heart and everything about who I became. I wish I could say thank you, but every time. And what I wrote a whole chapter about you summarized in a sentence only to close the book. Maybe there will always be people that mean more to us than we did them. And maybe there was more I could have done or something I could have done differently. Maybe, just maybe, our part in each other's stories are not quite over yet, and all of this will make the kind of sense we can look back on with clarity and understanding. I'm not who I used to be, nor do I want to be. I have evolved and I'm loving this version of me. I make zero apologies for any aspect of me, and I don't try to be less of who I am to be accepted or to fit in. I own it. I own who I am fully, regardless of how it's perceived. I don't compete for attention, and I'm no pig, and I'm selective with my connections. If they are not a safe space, they are not for me. I don't keep frenemies around, and they don't get to have access to me. I no longer make excuses for those who does not meet standard. If the standard is not meet, access is denied. I am committed to doing right by myself for myself. So dear someone, know that I have learned to say no when asked too much of me, and if I don't have the energetic capacity for it, and it is a no, I don't bow to those who try to push my boundaries. That is each key. Don't do it. My no would not turn into a yes the more you ask, and I'm all for compromise, kindness, and good karma. And I also know what it feels like to be depleted, trying to be everyone caretaker. And I have grown to set healthy boundaries after experiencing what it felt like to have close to none. Healthier boundaries lead to healthier connections. So, dear souls, know that Sri Krishna declares that He is the source and the most vital integrant of everything, and the entire universe is an extension of his opulence. On earth, he is the force behind both the non living and the living, and he is the mild and pure fragrance of the earth and the bright radiance of a flame. And Sri Krishna says that it is Ishvara, that it is the life force or life principle present in all plants, animals, and human beings. So, the ecstatic or spiritual beings consciously deny themselves of bodily pleasures and perform austerities for self purification. Lord Krishna says he is indeed the force behind their capacity to do penance, and Sri Krishna brings up the toxics of tapas or austerity. And what is tapas? It is the energy that builds up in our body when we check the movement of our sense and our mind. And when we control our sense and our mind, we will find an increase in our energy levels and this energy in tapas. And Sri Krishna says that this tapas is Ishvara. An intelligent person's mind is less dominated by the sway of emotions, and Sri Krishna says that it is Ishvara manifesting in these illusions individuals in the form of tejas or radiance. And in this manner, Ishvara becomes the intelligence of the intelligent. So, first, it is okay to admit this is not an easy thing. You can prepare yourself as much as possible, and the act is still going to arrive when it's good and ready. And you may try to ignore its presence as it appears an unwelcome house guest you did not give permission to enter, but it is not going anywhere until you acknowledge it. And so you start the process of letting go and taking the photos down of the walls of the phone screen and off or your photo albums. You try to decide whether it's more painful to remember the sound of their love or forget it completely. You erase so many press of them and you accept that it is over, but the memories still come back in waves. You learn that memory can be kind or it can be cruel. You think of you last time and they loved you and mean it, and you will know sometimes it is both. You distance yourself from the place you used to go with them. You learn that letting them go involves intention, does not happen all at once, but over and over and over again. And one day you will recognize how much space is left when you were not keeping it open for them, secretly hoping they might come back. And so you feel everything that is empty. You find new music, new stories, new dreams, new adventures. You start building a life that feels like, and what to yourself, you start building a life that feels like. Type yes if you have faith and trust in God, and if you want your all wishes comes true, type amen.